Good morning, children. A warm welcome to the IT class. In the last session, we have learned uses of computers, hardware, and input devices. In this session, we will study about output devices, CPU, and storage devices. Output devices. Output devices allow us to receive information from the computer. Output may be printouts from the printer, sound from the speakers, or images on the monitor or projector. Monitor. A monitor displays information on the screen. Speakers. Speakers play sounds and music on a computer. Printer. A printer is used to print text and pictures. Any text or picture printed on paper is called a hard copy of the text or picture. Projector. A projector displays videos, pictures, documents and other computer data on a big screen so that many people can watch it together. CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is neither an input nor an output device. It controls all the input and output devices connected to it. A device has to be connected to the CPU to send or receive information. The CPU takes the information given by the input devices, processes it and sends the result to the output devices. The CPU consists of the following three main parts. Control unit, CU. It controls the working of all the parts of a computer. It acts like a supervisor and decides if a particular instruction will go to the memory unit, the ALU or an output device. Arithmetic logic unit, ALU. It does all the calculations in a computer. It performs arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, logical operations such as less than, greater than, etc. Memory unit. It stores the instructions given by the input devices before they are sent for processing. It also stores the result or the output before it is sent to the user. The input devices, output devices and the CPU of a computer work together to execute the instructions given to it. This is called the IPO cycle. Storage devices. Storage devices are used to store data. We can store songs, pictures, games, movies and many more things on them. They are light and can be easily carried from one place to another. These devices allow us to store and transfer data to and from a computer quickly. There are different types of storage devices such as compact discs or CDs, digital versatile discs or DVDs and pen drives. The digital versatile disc or DVD is a storage device that looks like a CD but can store 6 times more data than a CD. A disk drive in the computer is needed to play a DVD. Pen drive is the latest storage device that is easy to carry and use. It is small in size and can fit in one's pocket. It is inserted into a computer through a USB port. To insert a CD or DVD in a computer, follow these steps. Press the eject button of the disk drive to open the tray. Place the CD or DVD in the tray. Press the eject button again or push the tray in to close the tray. To insert a pen drive in a computer, follow these steps. Find the USB port to insert the pen drive. Insert the pen drive in the port. Software. Software is a set of instructions that tells a computer how to perform a task. We cannot touch or feel software. There are two types of software as described below. System software. System software refers to the set of programs that helps to run a computer's hardware. Thus, to make the hardware work, we need to have system software in the computer. The operating system is the most important part of system software. It is the master control program that runs the computer. It also acts as a link between the computer hardware and the user. Without an operating system, a computer cannot work. Examples of operating systems are Windows, Ubuntu, Mac OS, etc. Application software. Application software refers to those programs that allow us to do specific tasks. A computer can still work without application software. Examples of application softwares are MS Paint, Tux Paint, MS Word, Calculator, etc. MS Paint and Tux Paint are used to draw pictures. MS Word is used to type text in documents. Calculator is used to perform arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Advantages of a computer. There are many advantages of a computer, some of which are mentioned below. It is fast. A computer works very fast. It can do any task really quickly, so it saves time. It can multitask. A computer can do many tasks at the same time. It is accurate. A computer never makes mistakes, hence it is very reliable. It never gets tired. A computer can work long hours without getting tired. Disadvantages of a computer. A computer is a useful machine, but it has some disadvantages as given below. It can think on its own. A computer cannot think on its own. It always needs input from a user to perform any action. It can store only limited data. A computer has limited storage capacity. So children, what did we learn in this lesson? We learnt that computer components can be classified into hardware and software. The parts of a computer that we can touch and feel are called the hardware of the computer. Hardware devices of a computer can be further classified into input devices, output devices, CPU, and storage devices. The CPU consists of three main parts: control unit, CU, arithmetic logic unit, ALU, and memory unit. Storage devices are used to store data such as songs, pictures, games, and movies. Software is a set of instructions that tells a computer what task to perform. There are two types of software: system software and application software.